Legendary Baba Mthethwa, the voice of football. Baba Mthethwa, where passion meets perseverance, every story comes alive.
All right, I think it's time for us to start now. Good morning, everyone. We are at it. It is football on a Thursday because tomorrow we won't have any live show from me. We'll only have it at night tomorrow, but now we want to have our show that is supposed to be tomorrow morning on a Friday, like usually at 12 o'clock on a Friday branch. We won't have it tomorrow because so we won't have that show tomorrow. Hence, we're having it today. So we've got a couple of things that we need to talk about, starting with developments within Bafana Bafana. The squad that will be facing Rwanda and Zimbabwe will be announced today at 12 o'clock by Coach Hugo Bruce and his assistant Helman Mkelele. And we're hoping to see the best team that will represent us well and make sure that they win the two games. Remember, we don't need anything. We just need to win those two games. Whether Benin will lose to Nigeria or not, that's not our problem. Our problem is we need to win two games, finish and clear, make sure we have our 6 points. And when we have our 6 points, the good thing would be that we don't need to ask for calculators or any favor from anyone. We can do this on our own. So Bafana Bafana, those that will be selected to represent us against Zimbabwe and Rwanda. Here's a message for you from 66 million South Africans living in Africa, South Africa, in the SADC region, and the whole of the continent, and in the diaspora. We're not asking for much. We're not asking for the Hodimo. Harukope Khauta, Harukope Silfera, Harukope Platinum. We're just asking for your patriotism. That's all. Go there and be patriotic. Remember, we have one of the most beautiful flags in the world. 6 colors of that flag, if you didn't know. And those 6 colors must be standing tall in New York or wherever the opening ceremony is going to be, or in California, wherever the opening ceremony is going to be. Our flag must be amongst the 54 flags that will be in the World Cup. So, it's our time now. It's not Nigeria's time. It's not whoever's time. It's our time. So let's go and beat Zimbabwe. I'll be commentating the Zimbabwe game, but not the Rwanda game. I'll be doing the Zimbabwe game. So on that one, I, for one, I'll make sure that we do what we have to do as South Africans. So please, guys, please, Bafana Bafana, if you are watching from wherever you're watching, if you know you've got yellow cards still shumaning somewhere, please report that you've got yellow cards. Somebody said, I lost hope in Bafana Bafana. That means you're not a South African. If you lost hope in Bafana Bafana, which Bafana Bafana are you talking about? Do you know Bafana Bafana has never lost a game in 18 matches? Do you know that? Do you know even lost a game in 18 matches? If you say you have lost hope in Bafana Bafana, or you're just talking because you're not right now on TikTok. Come now. Behave. I told you have lost hope in Bafana Bafana. What do you want? Go support England then. If you're about to support Bafana Bafana, you have lost hope in them. Go support England. We believe as South Africans, Bafana Bafana will take us to the promised land. But if you don't think Bafana Bafana are world beaters, then go join Nigeria then. Or anybody. Or Ghana or whoever. It's fine. As South Africans, we know what we want. We know how to achieve what we want. That's why Bafana Bafana today are back in the top 10 of CAF. Today, Bafana Bafana back into the top 50. Now we're going for the top 40 in the world. When Hugo Bruce arrived here, we were number 70-something in the world. Today, we are within the top 50 countries in the world. And then you say you lost hope in Bafana Bafana. What do you want Bafana Bafana to do? They went to AFCON 2 years ago, and they came back with a bronze medal. When people like yourself had no hope on Bafana Bafana, I kept on saying, Bafana Bafana, we believe you, and we know one day you'll deliver. And they delivered. We beat Morocco. Morocco, who lost in the semi-finals of the World Cup. We beat them at AFCON. And then you say you have lost hope in Bafana Bafana. Go away. ska hlola go gutla mo ebile ke life ya ka ska hlola go gutla mo Secunda Dumelam, Tutuzi. Hello. Second person coming from Secunda today. We need 6 points with more goals. Yes, thank you, Lebogang. That's what we need, Lebogang. Harabati Nixingata. But fella, a win and 2 wins, that's it. Whatever happens in Benin or Nigeria or Lesotho or Rwanda, we don't care. We really don't give a hook what happens in those matches. Whether Lesotho will beat Nigeria or not. Somebody said, nah, it's time for us to beg Lesotho to beat Nigeria. Where in the world will that happen? Where will Lesotho beat Nigeria? Where? I'm not saying disrespectfully that Lesotho is weak, no. But, I mean, I'm trying to gauge. When Lesotho played a draw with Nigeria in Nigeria at that time, they had a weakened team at that time, and that team was so disjointed. But now they can see the light somewhere that maybe there could be one of the better second place teams. Because remember, the best second place team in all the groups for Africa CAF qualifiers will play in the playoffs with a team from Oceania, Central America, and South America. So the fourth one will be a team from CAF. So chances are that if they come second with a good goal difference and also having not lost too many games, they can still qualify for the playoffs. Nigeria, for that matter. See? So I don't know where does this notion come from that Bafana Bafana are weak. Stop listening to Nigerians, man. That's spoiling your mind. We are strong, Rona. Bafana Bafana is very strong. That's why Nigeria scored with a hand against us. If we're not strong enough, they would have scored 4 or 5 goals like they used to before, 1992. They used to beat us, 4-0, 4-0. But we rose like a colossus as South Africa. We rose like a colossus as South Africa. Let me hear what other people are saying. Let me open the lines and hear what other people are saying. If you want to join us, you know what to do. Fente, I'm trying to put you through Fente and also Mudikwe. Mudikwe, where are you? I'm trying to get to. Shakes, Luena, I'm trying to get to. Okay, I'm coming to you. Please close your mic. Please close your mic, guys. Shakes, Ramototi. Let's check who else is here. Madumecha is here as well. Okay, let's check who else is here. Vuyo Hlachwayo is here. And see, Lucia is here as well. Lucia, I'm trying to put you through as well. Let's see. Lucia Nyedimani is here. Taribombo, Batauken. Okay, guys, close your mics, please. Thank you. All right, let's see who's here. Ufente, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
I'm here, Baba.
Thank you. Please close your mic. Thank you, Ntate. Madumecha Tobel. Hoshem Pusha. Madumecha Tobela.
Legae Baba Mthethwa legae.
Rachuha Mkhoshaka.
Legae Baba Mthethwa ke hona.
Rapila. Kupankwale microphone mic wa Ntate. Please. Thank you. Vuyo, how are you? Vuyo, how are you?
I'm good, Baba Mthethwa. Kunjani? I'm good, how are you?
Siyaphila Tata Enkosi. Please close your mic. Charles, how are you, Tate? Charles?
Ntate legae.
Ke teng, ke kopa o nkwale mic he. Shakes, ke kopa o kwale mic wa hao. Otherwise ke a untsha mo because mic wa hao kwalwa. And now we're listening to something in the background that you are listening to. Please, Ntate. Are you there, Shakes? Mudikwe.
General Baba Mthethwa.
Yeah, Ntate Mamela, kupa kwale background sound ya how. You don't want to listen to what you are listening to. Please, Ngwanesu. Kya kupa papa. Please, thank you. All right. Mudikwe, how are you? Yo.
Le kae president?
Ro namkhotsi. Re ketse tjena pele ke nsentate no bana ka go tla njana ko. Yeah, ngimkhiphile completely. All right. Dumelang kaofela, and we're talking Bafana Bafana now, and then later we'll be talking about the PSL, what happened in the past 2 days. Offense, looking at the games, Bafana Bafana against Zimbabwe and also Rwanda. The team will be announced today at 12 o'clock. For you, Arafela, your best 11 to face Zimbabwe, who will it be? Arul, then we're going to discuss that.
I'll start at the 18. I'll be looking for Williams. And on the right back will be obvious, Kuriso Mudau.
Oh, okay.
Center back, we have our soldier, Mpokazi. On the left back, I was looking for Basadian, but she's not getting a game time, but Basadian will be a good choice.
Okay, Basadin for you would be left
Let's
back.
go to the middle.
Okay, so Emma Pale.
Yes, Basadin.
Good. Remember, we still have what's his name? Mudiba. We also have
Mudiba.
We also have Kabini, and Kabini played well against Nigeria.
Samkelo, yes.
Yeah, Samkelo Kabini. So
yes, he played well.
Who would you choose between Samkelo Kabini and Mudiba and Basadin? So you go for Basadin.
Yes, I go for Basadin.
Right.
He's well, Basadin.
So Basadin, is he playing now at Sundowns or he's not playing?
That's why, he's not playing. He's not playing.
Right. If he's not playing, for now, go for a player who is currently playing weekend out, because these games are very intense. They need you to be match fit. So if he's not match fit for me, I'm gonna cancel him out and let's look for somebody who plays every weekend or every week. So Basadin benching or I go benching or Sundowns. So rather, maybe let's go think about a player probably who could fill in that space Abapalang regularly.
Yes, Mudiba.
Oh, you go for Mudiba, all right.
Obri Mudiba.
All right, let's go to the middle then.
Yeah, DM obvious. We have Mukwena.
8.
We go to Mukwena.
And then 8.
8 we have. For me, I can play Luke Leroux. That boy, his passes are well cooked.
Okay, well cooked. I like that. I like
go
that.
For
well cooked. Yeah, I like that. All
Talent.
Right. Luke Leroux and then Talent Mbata. And then who's the cover? Cover defense, Kimang?
Talent Mbata.
Okay, good. And then 10?
Cover defense.
We take Mbata, cover defense. So
10 will go for
10 Kimang.
Yeah.
10 Kimang.
10 I'm going with. Who's this? Actually, I forgot his name.
Which one? I won't tell you. You must tell me when.
10.
Okay, let the others help you. Hold on. Sorafela Namo. Please help him. Number 10. Marimecha, who's your number 10? Okay, Vuyo, who would you play at number 10? Vuyo?
Unfortunately, my number 10 I'll play really Mfukeng as number 10.
All right.
I have a specific reason.
Why?
Really, when you play really as number 10, you play more quality passes going forward. He create. He's very skillful. He can create. There's certain goals that score at Orlando Pirates. People they don't see where does the ball start. All the goals of Orlando Pirates start with Rilem Mfukeng. I'm not a supporter of Orlando Pirates, by the way. I support Sundowns. But Mfukeng is key when he's playing as number 10. I love Relay to play as number 10. He can create a lot of goals. But we have Tito as number 10. We have Mshishi's injured, but I saw him at training yesterday. I'm not sure.
No,
But I don't think they'll call him because it's not playing.
Yeah, I doubt. Okay.
Yeah, but we have Tito, we have Mbule. We have Tito, we have Mbule.
Oh, by the way, you still have Mbule. All right, good. Okay, let's go back to offense. Offense, front line. Who are you playing at the front?
Our front, we have Apolis. As well, Apolis, Nkota, Lyle Foster.
All right. So
We are going to get 3 goals.
okay, which system are you going to play? Are you going to play a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2 or a 3-5-2? Which one are you going to play with wing backs at 3-5-2? Which one are you going to play?
4-3-3.
Okay, that's an attacking system, 4-3-3. 4-3-3 is a very strong system. It's an attacking system. And then 3-5-2, that means you pack the middle field and then use your wing back to attack. Remember, we're not a team that uses crosses a lot. We don't do that. Even though we have Lyle Foster with his height and Mahopa and whoever who can be called to the team. But we're not a team that plays crosses. We play diagonal football half the time. We attack from diagonally. And we also have direct approach because we've got very skillful players. And if you have a number 10 like Mufukeng who can bulldoze himself either from the left or from the right, then that will work for us. And if you play Mbule, then you release Mufukeng to be, if you play Mbule in the middle, then you release Mufukeng to play his normal football. You won't have any problems for him not to move around. He'll be able to move around if you have Mbule there. So Mbule can spray the passes. Mufukeng can run around and open spaces for Lyle Foster and Apolis. And Apolis also can also run on the wings diagonally, direct, and otherwise. So it's a solid team that you gave us. Charles, how are you? Charles?
Ntate.
Bana skela robala lenjanako. Yes, wena ona hana ntate ka team e buileng ka yona. Wena ona hana
Tshwarelo.
Ona hana jwang ka team e buileng ka yona.
Nna ke bona ka nna for now is the best. But mola mo our striker. Nanga prefer ba ke man or Ikram Readiness. Ona Readiness. Ke rata o bulldozer, o score and una le skill nyana o fita Foster.
I think
that's the only difference.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. I'm going to agree with you on that one. I'm really going to agree with you on that one. Yeah, Readiness. I really like Readiness a lot, and I feel he can give us more at some point. And kai ke nantho na hore kana go ngwe Lyle Foster ona lo ba slow nyana, but I feel hore maybe Kimang Readiness would give us more power going forward. Guys, pardon me, can I lead tonsils? So don't be surprised. All right, let's go on. Yeah, so Charles, no to work the striker. So we go for Readiness and Kopele.
Yeah, Readiness instead of
Foster.
Lyle Foster. But overall, because kibone defense ya high, defense ya offense gari ishota ka right center back. Ubuile fela Mbogazi. I mentioned the other one.
All right. So who do you go for? Would you go
correct
for
me if ki wrong more.
Right. Yes, he didn't mention Butapel. Offense.
Akitlo Kenya Ngezana.
All right. He's playing well these days, and we can't falter him for anything. Yes. Kadumel. Thank you. Arbone rekodi murthole Mudikwe, how are you ntate? Mudikwe? Ntate Mudikwe?
Hey, President.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, one good.
Utwa hantle mrena.
Lega.
Ke a phela kae?
Go on. Hey, negiri mo tabela starting lineup ne mo squading.
Ntse re le mo yona.
Ke bona ba butse Sithole.
That would
Yeah,
be
ke bona ba butse Sithole. Mfana o tsameka go front.
Yeah, but squatter son se felletse se tswa ka 12. Yo. Abuti, kopa o shift
Eh, tshwantse wa
hanyane
mmutlwa fa-
from that noise. Ke
Okay.
kopa o move hanyane from lerata le, o nthuba ditsebe. Have you moved? Right. Okay, re kgutlele re kopile. Welcome back, Sir Frank. Ha sa lo lahleha. How are you, Tati?
My president, I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Ha sa lo nyamela le wena Tati. Ha sa lo nyamela o kena poning. Au, kanti e banna. E banna. How are you, Tati? Are you well?
Chabophelo, my president. Take a kgopela tshwarelo. I'm very well, thanks.
No, ra leboha o kgonne ho kgutla o phetse hantle ko wena eno. Thank you ever so much. Ntse re bua ka taba ya Bafana Bafana.
Le ko Bible ba bolela ba re
Ba reng ko Bibeleng?
no ke re le ko Bible ba fela ba e bolela sebaka o tla mpona sebakanyana o tla se mpone so le nna ke re ke ska namba ke o le o mise le nna.
All right. No. We're talking about Bafana Bafana and the upcoming games between Zimbabwe and South Africa and Zimbabwe and South Africa and Rwanda. So Ufense gave us his starting lineup and we want to talk about it and see is it solid enough to win both games or do we need to make some changes? So he said Unali Williams, Unali Basadine, Ubata Bogazi, Ngezana, and then right back ubata Kulisum down. And in the middle, ubata Talent Mbata, ubata Mbule, and then ubata Mufugeng, ubata li Apolis. And then Kopil he utabali Ikram Reyners or Lyle Foster. I don't know, what do you think? What's your take on that one, Tati?
Ke tlo thoma ko pele Ntate Mthethwa. My unpopular opinion, I've been attacked over this opinion and I still remain. Or eso gore Mahopa is overlooked. Mahopa can give us both the number 9, the sticking striker, and the mobility at the front. I still feel or Mahopa must also be given a chance instead of Lunas.
No, I think I agree with.
And
I always
going
say,
into mid,
I always say Mahupa is a strategic player, and for me to have a Mahupa, like I mentioned this morning, no, I said it, Kare. You can either play Lyle Foster or a Mahupa because Mahupa is a strategic player. I've got my reasons that I'll give just now. Yeah, it's what I paid about.
no, definitely that. And then going into midfield, everyone is aware or Rele, as much as we love him, Rele, I don't think he's in a good state of mind. He cannot carry the responsibility. Bafana Bafana. We need to find an alternative. I'm a Pirate supporter, by the way, but can we rest him? Can we get him to be in the right state? From here. For these two upcoming games, he's not the person that I would go to as a person. We can find an alternative. Marago, let's also bear in mind that Ngezana is also suspended. Mbogazi can learn partner komrago. Robona Ragaral Galemang. I got level last squad come sa preliminary. But
I saw to squat start at 12.
yeah.
We just doing a primo
Yes.
now. What can we get and what can't we get out of it?
Yeah, no. So Ngezana are na mermonchang ora bano. Le I hear or le mokwena most of the panel members have lokela so le ana Ngezana re moncheng re nyaka somebody partner with.
I think we've got.
I mean,
We've got.
if it's
We've
possible,
got.
le ana mfano last year, it's not bad.
Yeah, we've got enough talent in South Africa that if someone is not there, then we have lots and lots of talent. We still have Kyle at Kaizer Chiefs in that position. We still have Janino Palace at Stellenbosch. We've got very good players who can still go into that position. And at the back, there's a boy from Skukuni who can still go in there. What's the boy from Skukuni? Almost what is dreadlocks. What's his name? He's new goes Kukuni. That boy is very good. He's very, very good. So, guys, one thing that I need to eradicate is when we're going to Bafana Bafana, I want us to stop this saying, Yauri, Sundowns players, Pirates players will win it. Sundowns players will win it. No, it's not. It's Bafana Bafana. Glabon, let's stop that thing. Yeah, divider. Now it's a time when we shouldn't be divided as South Africans. We should now be so united against a common enemy. We know the common enemy. We know who's the enemy. We just need to fight the enemy left, right, and center with all our might, not be divided. This is not the time for us to be divided, guys. Sir Frank, consulting.
Yes, in that ke lebeletse le comment on some of the people who are not exactly in support of Mofokeng. I think they're taking it out of context. What I'm saying is, I do not undermine his capability as a player. I know very well, since I'm a Pirate supporter, on what he can do and what he can bring for us, go squatting. But the boys say. If we agree on that, can we then say, or he's the person who can come and give us results go squatting? I don't personally think so. He is an outstanding player, I agree, but let's also give the boy.
So
he's still growing up. We still have
who would pay your number 10 then?
The one person would come to my mind would be Mbule. But there's also a question that arises from that. Or Mbule, the lack of game time go Pirates, I don't think now we would put for. So maybe we'll be able to answer for you. Mara, maybe I can allow the panel to assist me. Mara, Mbule is a better option than Mofokeng.
All right. Okay.
In my opinion. And my opinion.
Mamela say Frank. I always maintain and say to football fans, football is a game of opinions. And if you are opinionated about a certain narrative or a certain maybe statement, it's yours. We cannot say it's wrong or right. Somebody said here, you don't know football. I disagree with that. You don't say that to somebody, you don't know football. Who said you know football, Wena? You can't say that. Offensive. Don't do that. No. Because you can say something and someone says, no, you don't know what you're talking about. So football is a game of opinions, and all opinions are welcome, especially on this life. Everyone, your opinion is safe and also respected as an opinion, but it does not mean that everyone's opinion is correct, including my opinion sometimes is not correct. So leave us to be able to speak and speak our hearts and our mind, because football is very dynamic, not static. It always changes, and all the time new things come in the football. You see things today, tomorrow you don't see them. Like for instance, you talk about Mofokeng. Mofokeng was top of his game 2 seasons ago. At the moment, I did the game at Pirates Tuesday. Slowly he's coming back. But the question is, at the level of Bafana Bafana, it's very intense because of what is at stake. Will Mofokeng be able to stand that and fight? I don't know. If Kasheba, Hugo Bruce protects Mofokeng by putting him on the bench, that's good from the coach, because he can see beyond our eyes, and he talks to him. He shares moments with him to understand the player, to understand how is he feeling, how is he looking at things that are coming towards his way. Sometimes if you drop a player, it's not because they are bad or whatever. No, it's only because you are protecting the player. Arf Stola Pele, se Diaga, le kae ra?
Khudzon Baba Mthethwa and the panel. Baba Mthethwa, we need to, and everyone, we need to go out guns blazing on our next 2 games. I personally believe we need players that can carry the ball and run with the ball. I don't think we need to play ball already crossed on the next coming 2 games because we need goals. So for my starting 11, okay, I'll have Williams in the post. I'll have Mudau on the right hand side. I'll have Kabini. Kabini is a good player. I'll have him on my left hand side. I'll have Mbogazi. I'll have this guy from Stelis, man. There's this guy who are number 5 years Stelis.
Muloisane.
Muloisane. Because we need to be careful. We mustn't commit another sin. Ngezani on the yellow card. Ngezani mustn't play. Hopefully the team management is aware of that. Ngezani is not gonna play. So Muloisane must come in. I think the back four will be solid. With Mudawi and Kabin on the side, we are solid. Then going to the center of the park, I think if we can have Mukwena, we can have Sitwale, and I'll play Mbule as number 10. Mbule is a gem. As much as we can say the guy is not getting enough game time, but believe me, if you can wake up Mbule at midnight, 12 o'clock, and give him a ball and say, bruh, you are playing as number 10, Mbule will play that number 10 without a doubt. Then, I don't know if the noise is from my side.
No, give my table like him quit. Yeah, continue.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'll play Mbule as my number 10. Then I'll have Nkota and Apolis that will support Rainers. Yeah, Kopil. Nkota and Apolis, like, they have mentality of going forward. Every time when they carry the ball, they will run forward. And with the aggression of Rainers, I think we can get goals from Rainers. Okay. So I think that will be my starting 11, guys.
Thank you very much in that.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, stay put, Gatlas, Kazama. Ribombo, how are you, my brother? Bagania! Ay. How are you that day?
Rodman, give me a number to offer.
Who's wrong about it? I salute Lamatai.
Mnad.
Taro Sugudisa, so Lamatai. I rally one. You.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Now, Nagamkonga number Bafana Bafana, I would go for Williams, Kabini Mbogazi, Moloisane, Mudiba, and then Sitole, Le Mukwena, Banali Mbule, Apolisi Nkota, and then Morina Sika, Kasitomiga Rina Sika Tomaka. Kama hopa just fela huno batrafanya na gopele kwa, and then mola bala pile, cause there's this thing about Mahopa. Hana pia emela di bolo, like otomthola ntsa ajiga so unela tlisa side ho ka latha side wash up, and then mola bala pile, and then I'll go for Rainers, not taking away like Foster, like, is a good player, yes, mara for now, for these 2 games like those strategic players, like Batwaba eminent, like Borina Samutsensa Waitor, Habona di Pala, yeah. Gorgor Ebagaru Ngari Marina Samutsensa Witor, Utanze Gorgi Motogar Mojile Halapudi, what Habquatila, what district sing, Habona di Pala to go. Mar for now, starting 11. Tomaga Kamako Papi, cause a police had swara ball where go pay. Nkota kama side lena swara ball where go pay. And then Nyanga Mutwaling good area li lemufat. So Makopa can give you whether it amufat so otwe whether it agodimu like Ushapu like le haiti amudumela agakor. So Nyanga Matwaba so, and then resta kama kwena le Sitol, and then Renal Master Chef Mohar, Master Chef South Africa. We do have to we be amufati and auto pass, auto fire nagam koinyagang. And then Komrau Armanat, Komrau Bogas, KTLB, Ikengapa, and then Watwaram Fanwa Maloisan. He's a good player, like Lena Okona who read a game, and a Kamo Gidibadiba obvious. Kabini Moni Malawanyana, I overpalamna, Dumna the cabin, and then Williams obvious number 1. Maraiba Nur Nalma Tatar Bulelerta, Kenya number 2, Mzanzi's number 2. Vamos, Kapong Wanana.
Thank you, Ribobo. Yeah, that was well articulated, Kalebo Holo. Lawrence Mathebula, how you say? Inhlekani. Mathebula. Yena ya Queen. Mathebula. Vuyo. Thabela ubona ka mahlo ke a leboa haholo. Thank you so much ntate. Tlo tsona he wena ke batla bua fela ka position tse 2 ho wena. Left back and number 10. Who do you think? Vuyo.
Mina, thank you for the opportunity and good afternoon, good morning to everyone. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hello, Papa.
Mina, akumoshekanga nix baba. Akumoshekanga nix Baba Mthethwa. So ukabini uzobuyela ku left back.
Good.
Or Modiba. Kuzoya ngecoach ukuthi prefer abani.
I'll go with Kabini now.
The two choices
yeah.
I know very well. Yeah, so Kabini, he will take his position as a left back. And then number 10, I think Rile will play number 10, according to me. Why? He play at Orlando Pirates. When you look at the goals that they score, I hear that our favorite number 10s, Bombule, they're not playing. Rile is playing the number 10 currently at Orlando Pirates. And he's contributing Kulama goal. Angithi assist bantu babheka assist, but you don't look who's contributing the ball from eBay assist. Igol leswelele the time Orlando Pirates leswelele ibhola leya ipaso urile mawubheka igol lesithule Orlando Pirates who passed that ball. Rile passed that ball to Uhoto. Hoto crossed that ball. Rile contributes with that ball. So Rile is playing very well as number 10. Either you like it or not, those are the facts. But sometimes as we favorite and as we are a most talented player, people they expect more from you. But sometimes uzovela lapho nalapho where abe ne chance call. But really for me now I will play yena as number 10 because ku Orlando Pirates abanye badla ama ice ngenxa yalo Rile ongafuneki. Rile is correct. You will play as number 10, but I will welcome back Sutole. I will welcome back Kulise Muda because Sutole is playing well also at Portugal, at Tibiniak, and he even scored last week. So I think Sutole need to come back to his position, Bajale Nomkwena, and then Urila in front, and then Sidlal. And it's so nice Udlala Urile, no Apolisi, no Mkota, because Urilu Zobadochi, une pace, une skill. Uzo 80 number ngale left back babe confused ukuthi ubuya aphi lo munye number 10 unikeza i-opportunity uapolice ukuthi akhone ukuvela sekuba i3v2 mawuzo enter so na 2 10s and then aphinde futhi awu-eda ngale ku this young boy umkota so uzoba confused ukuthi umakhabani ushiya ba so une pace une skill uyacabanga so ufast and maka mobile ukhululekile nikezana umntana abantu jersey number 10 alimsindi le jersey inkinga zikhona but khululekani ma South African we are safe our future captain Rile Mfukeni please
thank you baba no Vuyo we buti your understanding of football is at another level okay guys let's do this I want us to give me a moment. I need to clear something here. Thank you, Vuyo. That was brilliant. Thank you very much. Right. On the opinions thing, I want us to understand one another. It's very important that we will respect opinions. That's how football is played. That's how football is understood. Before that, why are you not tapping the screen? If I may ask, why are you not tapping the screen? Kathleen? Or violent?
Ngiyayivala
lento kuyayikwala nje ngicamuluna awalisa tape isiluna fela liba banku class la awalisa tape screen liba ta untima di number tsaka hayi tla ba jwana khapa le banana ofense how old are you utuloro ntwana ka sana
Yeah, I'm 17 years old.
Yeah, could hear. But mamela here, I like your knowledge of football. If you're Hugo Bruce, no umpile team ya how. Say
Yes.
say left back ya how ke Basadine. If Basadine is not playing well, between Kabini le Mudiba, who would you go for? Ke batla udula mo wena because You're not sure now who do you want to play. Who do you play?
I will play Mudiva
Give me a reason why.
because Mudiva Okono overlap pila. He can shoot. We saw gopola ka goal ngo shoot. Ngaru shootile. A ke tsore ke mang a feleletse. Contribute something ha re ya go pele.
All right, no, get tall, so I need to find out something from you now, guys. Tell me, which system should we play? Should we play a 4-4-2, 4-3-3, 3-5-2, 4-2-3-1? What do you think? Let me start with. Let's see. Sir Frank, let me start with you. What do you think? Which system should we apply on the 2 games that are coming?
Baba Mthethwa, I'm more of a possessive minded follower of football. I want, and which is what Sundowns has introduced to us, or dominate a player from possession point of view first. And that being said, a 4-3-3 in the middle, you're exposed. If you look at you're exposed, RFA balance, maybe 3-4-3. To an extent, in the midfield, we need to have that confidence of possession. That's the first thing. Now, moving forward, 3-4-3 again, I see a horizontal but vertical. In a sense, number 6, number 10, basalane morao. But only when we it's a dynamic 4-3, whereby in position we expect another 6 to be a number 10 behind the number 9. But when we give away the position, we must get somebody who's going to be a 6-6 in the middle. So 3-4-3 makes more sense to me. Right. And all out attack for now, it will expose it will refer we give more responsibility to people without people tracking back. I also am a fan of wingers that are also supportive on the wing side to come back and also provide defense expertise.
All right, thank you. I want to ask this question. Guys, do you think we should play crosses or play a normal football of tiki-taka?
I think we must go with our attacks. I don't think the crossing the ball will work for us. Hence, I'm saying I'll beg to differ a bit from Sir Frank. I'll say let's go 4-3-3. 4-3-3, it will give us advantage with Police and Nkota. They can score. They can score from all angles, and with their pace, I think we can get much from them. We need to check. We are playing Zimbabwe and Rwanda. They are not so aggressive compared to Nigeria, so I don't anticipate them dominating the middle of the park. Hence, I'm saying I can throw 3 guys forward so that we can easily get goals. Let's not sit and as much as we can dictate the pace of the game with Police and Nkota. I think let's throw 3 forward.
All right.
So 4-3-3 for me will work.
KG Fixen, Ariana, you would put Mokoena, Obas and Mbule. I think the Obas part is very critical, whether you start with him or you consolidate with Obas. If I was a coach, I would consolidate with Obas. I would not start with Obas. But KG, I hear what you are saying. I share your sentiment. Obas, against Zimbabwe, you need somebody like that. But a tracker is a pay Obas, and then have someone who's very mobile in your Mbule or any other person who's very mobile. So, Sitole, tracker really, but tracker who can also play ball and score goals. Please tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. So it's very important, whatever angle we come with on this one, it's not going to expose us at the back or in the middle. That's what we should guard against. Because when we played Zimbabwe in Bloemfontein earlier, when we beat them 3-1, that young boy scored from a turnover ball from South Africa. And the right-hand side, South Africa, was badly exposed on the day when that boy scored. If you remember that goal as Zimbabwe, it was from a turnover ball. And if we need to guard against turnover balls and make sure that we've got enough guard, rear guard, if there's a turnover against us. Charles, do you agree with what Diakha said?
Yeah, I totally agree, Mrena. But now I'll go with 4-3-3. Kaleba 4-3-3 is because what I've realized recently is Mudiba or cut into midfield to add numbers into our midfield. That makes up to play with 4 in the middle if we're in possession of the ball. And then Aria Gopili re-add Mfokeng to add numbers up front. Kore alatelaneli our number 9. So which means Rotlobari number 10-2. A police ukata in if Mudiba aile go wing in. So we've got many options ga Mudiba. That's one thing ke ratela Mudiba ntate.
I hear you. No, I fully agree. As much as Sam Ratisi is a player, but he's got options. He's giving us more options. Because sometimes Costa Sundowns. So for that reason, can I lead reservations about him. But when it comes to him providing other options, he's a perfect candidate to offer other options. I agree with you on that one. Sir Frank, I'm coming back to you. A strong sentiment that I'm reading is that Mufokeng should play. Defend your case. Frank?
I'm here. Sorry, Ndati. I'm against that. Or I'm still saying or I think I'm one of the few people by Lemba number by chair personal or Mufokeng or Dropile form. I agree. On Tuesday he played well, fairly well. But given if you are to collectively look at his performance from the beginning of the season to date,
no,
it's below what he gave us.
He can always give
and the other season.
Agree on that. On that one, Frank, I agree with you 100%. And also, I think on Tuesday, fortunately, I was commentating that game. He was playing in pockets.
And let's also take note, Ore, even in that similar game, Tuesday, you found moments where he was able. For now, which I guess psychologist Mara, I see it, I perceive it as a psychological thing. He's missing somewhere. I don't think Mufokeng more good state of mind to carry my responsibility number 10.
Sheba,
I still
you feel that Mufokeng should not play because probably his state of mind is not yet ready for this big stage currently in his career. Are you saying that?
That's what I'm saying, and also adding and saying, if we do not have an alternative, and most quite so Chonga 12 o'clock, he comes up as a candidate to play that position. He can play, it's fine, but we in a pool of talent that we have in the country, I'm a big fan of the boy.
Okay.
I'm also looking into one.
What about Shabalala?
I no as option for now.
Okay.
And a personal for now. I give
all right. No, I'm with you. Vuyo?
Mfokeng must play. Even in the MTN 8 final, if you look at the ball that they score, Orlando Pirates, there is a goal that contributed Gilo. It was not a final assist. So I don't know how we watch football. I mean, I look at Ebola, Baba Mthethwa. If it's to go from great Kekane to Ribeiro, if it's Ribeiro or Renas, Ngibheka le bhola ukuthi icale kuphi. Ubani obe ne full pass ukuthi uSantos aze ashayene kanje. Because we can't undermine logo. And I think amabhakani kumele accept Mfukeni you no longer play as a winger. Winger Orlando Pirates there is a lot. Even now they playing in as number 10. Akusho mina. Go and check last games wakhe ukuthi udlala kuphi. And if it's not a good number 10, which means Tito no ngabe badlala ahead Mfukeni. But unfortunately, Mfukeni every time Baba Mthethwa nibheke lento le makanikezwe ithuba ukuthi adlale as number 10. He will contribute. Definitely, akayenzi mistake this boy. If he's not going to assist, you will contribute, and then someone will assist that ball, and it's a goal. That's Mfukeni for you. I mean, I support the Sundowns. I never be a favorite Pirates, but I watch football with effect. Yes, udropile na iform yakhe last season. Akasasiyele Mfukeni lo ya esimthwayene. Ngiyasupport ibhakani yamalisho kanjalo. But ukuthi angadlali national team right now as number 10 is totally wrong. Ubani number 10 okhona better than Mfukeni because labantu ekukhulunywa ngabo Tito usema icini Mbule usema icini ubekwa icini huye Mfukeni umshishi ulimele. Who's the number 10 who can replace? Because uPotsane angiboni bamselect national team. I know Bruce. Yabona. So I don't think so. Okay,
not yet, Putsani, not yet. Maybe we might only form and lose weight, then we can start talking. He's gained weight now. He scored a goal, yes, but no, not now. Let him wait. Let him wait his 10. His time will come.
No, I think I'm busy wrong. This boy where nang Baba Mthethwa chase Galaxy Madrid, man.
Oh,
who is this boy?
Ditejani.
Yeah, that boy is one of my favorite. He's playing well, but he's a winger, not as number 10.
No, winger. No way 10 for him. No way. Right wing.
Yes, number 10 is a winger.
He's a winger. Uzokwenza story. Yeah, uzokwenza story with Tejan. Yeah. Ngimbiza ngegovernment yase Northwest. Pusho yabukuli buperima. Yeah. Call him like that. Anyway, thank you very much, Tata, for giving us. Guys, we don't have much time left. We've got 5 minutes left. So I'm going to give everyone on the panel to say his last words so that he can log out so that I can also go do other stuff as well. And but 9 o'clock tonight, we're back at it. We're talking Bafana Bafana. The team shall have been released by that time. So at 9 o'clock tonight, we're live again. And we'll be talking about the team that was released by Hugo Bruce. Before we close, and before you give me your last comment, Kaizer Chiefs yesterday lost a big opportunity to go up on the log again. What was Mayo doing? Let me ask Ribombo. Quickly. The best short, Mafito. I don't have time. But we'll call this thing. Yes, Ribombo. Mayo. Quickly.
I itsibo mayo jile Chiefs mayo e bola nge batlo etsera ire mbule modi na ile ntwe sha flopo go unyako ipona hatsa too much man ai menyana re tlo mmona ra motseba o itsi ball ai menyana mara ba sharp
lava ka ba sharp o tloa mo fitla London February ke da ke tsela tupu a rutlwe Charles ho ringa mayo mobile the Chiefs overall
overall Chiefs mawani idlalile ntate Mthethwa kinya kubwa maka they played like the hungry lion.
Yes.
Very well.
Yes.
Very well.
But Amazulu played well as well.
Nabai
and Amazulu played well.
Yeah, they played well. 15 minutes they played well, Baba Mthethwa. In 15 minutes they played well. But afterwards, Chiefs dominated like the whole first half, like the hungry lion. Maramayo icon. Mayo baferita. Mara na Paris fan ki happy agi sharp ka yona ke monata sharp.
I understand what you are saying. Don't worry, keep picking alwena. Se diakayo wena o rinka taba mabani ya Chiefs. What do you think? What's hey amuna?
Baba Mthethwa, I'm a hardcore Kosi fan, eh?
Yeah.
And ke a utlwa batho ba re Chiefs is playing better compared to Wara Wara. I'll differ on that. How do we measure the performance? We can only measure the performance with the wins. The performance must yield results. Chiefs is not playing well. Chiefs is playing as individuals. They all want to shine as individuals. You check Abu Lilebo, he'll shoot from range even where he must pass. Mayo was greedy. And you know what? It shows, or if we're not gonna play as a team and wanna claim victories that doesn't belong to us, we're going nowhere. Mayo was greedy, and he must be called to order because Oko steal the whole team. One, thanks.
I feel, Huri, besides being greedy, what about the rules and the laws of football? It's very straightforward. There's nothing wrong to be in an offside position. Nothing wrong with that.
If you're not going to interfere with the play.
If you're not interfering with play, there's nothing wrong with that. But because he interfered with play, that's where the problem comes. He has played outside the country. He has played for Bafana Bafana. He has played long enough in the PSL to know the rules. He should just have...
Yes.
In actually. It was in the net already.
Yeah.
Why did he touch the ball? Because he wanted to have 2 goals now. Go Kaizer Chiefs. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's where the selfish part comes in. But it's not about selfish, actually. It's about thinking about yourself, not the team. Think about himself.
Hence I'm saying,
but not the team.
They're playing as individuals.
Right. Yeah. Frank, when I ring, RFit.
I agree. It's team glory versus personal glory.
Thank you.
Individual glory in a game. So what Mayo did is unacceptable. We can, as a Pirates fan, I think also departmental. The midfield seems to be just. There was turnover position play when Amazulu have the ball. They didn't even have 5 seconds to be comfortable on it. Chiefs was on them all the time, and that is what I would say Chiefs has improved. They chase the ball. They want the ball in their feet. Mara now, the link between the defense and the midfield and the strikers, they were all over the place. Lepo would take the ball like it would shoot and for now they need to be that gel in the team. But overall, I'm happy with the overall improvement of Chiefs. I see hope for Chiefs. Pirates of the season.
All right. Another thing, very quickly before we close, guys. Chiefs had the most possession. Chiefs had the most shots at goal. Chiefs had the most shots on target. You should have won that game. That's my closing and parting shot with you. For everyone who came through tonight, Ofensi, Ribombo, Vuyo, Sir Frank, Charles, Luena, Diacho, thank you very much, and everyone else who joined us today. It was a pleasure hosting you again. My name is Baba Mthethwa. I am your president. Guys, let me tell you good news. I have been nominated to be awarded with a lifetime achievement with an award from African Icons. So your president will be given an award as part of the African Icons campaign, and I'm getting that award on the 6th of December. The awards will be here in Johannesburg, Sandton, on the 6th of December. Thank you very much to all of you football fans for being there for me all the time. Even in my darkest days, football fans, you've always been there for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To get a lifetime achievement, it's not pap and flays, it's not matrasni, because it means somebody has recognized that. In their statement, they say, thank you for loving Africa. Thank you for the encouragement that you've given to African children. Thank you for being a true child and son of the soil. You are Africa's pride. What more can I say? If somebody you don't know says that about you, thank you so much, football fans. That award is not mine. It's your award. When I accept it on the 6th, I'm going to say that this award is for you, football fans. Congrats. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congrats, my timer.
Thank you so much.
Koreka sutu ke tla mo
Congrats, my timer.
Re tlo etsa pa Frank wena o tlo polokwane o tle mo wena o tlo ja party yeah ska tlo re sokodisa
The recognition is long overdue, my president. I'm glad finally it's happening. You have paved the way for many, and believe me, you are on top there.
and also before I forget Reggie Mapensela is also getting an award for African Icons for the best young commentator.
Great stuff.
Ene utswa matsonga man. Utswa mo.
Hence I'm saying you have paved way for many.
That's my boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Ntse ba puta mo bonto se ba tsebeng. Utswa mo.
Marantate,
Vampita Johnny Watate.
Marantate, o tswela pele ne go ne le ntho e nngwe e important I want to ask.
Re feditse ke
There's something important I wanted to ask anybody.
yes.
Can I quickly just ask? So Tebogo Mokoena is suspended. Was suspended. Now they penalized us. They took 3 points. Does it mean or in the next game he's still not available to play, or is the new collection of yellow cards
No.
that is in place?
Yes, please. Yes, he has set out one game against Benin in Benin. So he's available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's available. He can play, yes. Unless if something else different comes from somewhere, I don't know. But as far as I know, he's available. So we'll see. Let's wait for 12 o'clock and see what happens. But before I forget, anything that we speak about Baba Mthethwa, Vincent Seka, this is not a personal attack on you. I'm asking myself one question. Why are the regions of SAFA quiet about this? Why are they quiet about this when they know what happened? I'll leave it at that. Good afternoon.